Hey boys and girls, Michael here with Blue Phase Electric. You're watching Blue Phase Plus, and today we got a little treat for you guys. We're going to be 100-watt solar panel kit. Basically I picked it up from Harbor Freight, and what my plan's on doing is I have this homemade camper. Basically I have an electrical panel over here with a few circuits. Right now I have a mini fridge and a portable AC. That's my hole there. I got some recessed lighting, TV, little stuff like that. Basically, and I got a little dimmer switch up here for the mood lighting. So I have very minimal power in here. I'd say I can feed this thing with about a 15 amp circuit. 100-watt solar panel. I might need to get a few extras. I'm not too sure. You guys can leave a comment below. What do you guys think? Do you think if I got 4 100-watt solar panels with a 2,000-watt inverter, a few batteries, you think I could power this whole thing off? Basically, when I get out to a campground, I want to be able to hopefully set this up. Basically, it's a cargo trailer that I converted. And I have my power coming from the house here, and basically I just hook that up to either a generator, or I can downsize it like this to get the 120 power in here. There's no 240, everything's 120 volts. Alright, let's go ahead and open this baby up. Alright, so some mounting hardware for the panels if you want to mount them together. They give you these pretty cool light bulbs. I've seen some videos. People say they're pretty bright. There's a good look at them. So, got light bulbs. We got the connector pieces. And we got the control module here. This is where everything's going to go in. Basically, I'm going to mount that over there somewhere. And I'm going to do a rough wire. And when I get it all set up, I'm going to show you guys what I got going on. And then we'll go from there. Just before we get started, a quick disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Tasks must be performed only by qualified technician or personnel. Just a quick couple little things here before we get started. I just want to state that read all safety warnings and all instructions. Failure to follow the warnings and instructions may result in electrical shock, fire, and or serious injury. So please read all your instructions. It's a pretty cool little chart here. It shows you the current in amps and the maximum length. Gives you your ratings for what size wire and how far for the distances you're wanting to go. Also, note only licensed electrician and or licensed building contractor can safely design and implement a grid tie-in system. Any grid tie-in system must meet all applicable building and or electrical codes and must meet standard established by the area power company. Also, I was talking about possibly hooking in an inverter into my system, maybe for a future video. But warning, inverter must be properly rated and designed for this type of connection and power supply. And for the controller, read entire important safety information section in the beginning of this manual, including all text under subheading therein before setup or use of this product. Controller must be connected to a charged 12-volt LED acid battery to power the display. Alright, so basically this is what I have for my battery. I actually put 2 deep cycle batteries out of my boat, and I just ran jumper cables. I went from positive to positive, negative to negative, and then I just hooked up my controller panel on the positive of one side and the negative of one side. So it's very important you properly do that. And I just have the panels sitting up here on my camper, and the wires I just ran down, and they go right into the control panel. Let's go ahead and show you what we're doing in there. These panels, they can all get connected together and leaned up. When I get to my property, I will end up building a rack or something to hold these. Let's go take a look at the controller inside. Alrighty, let's take a look. We got our controller hooked up. I believe it's in float mode, and it's just cycling and charging the batteries. This is just a disconnect to the solar panels. So if I unplug that, it'll disconnect the solar panels. Plug it in, my solar panels are hooked up. These guys here go to my little battery lights here, which if you just hit the switch here for the load, let me go back here. These are the different settings. Read the manual. So if I just hit my load, now I can go ahead and hit these switches to my LED lights. Look at that. Pretty sweet. You can leave them on and just control them here. Kills the load, but I'm going to keep these switches off anyway. These are my extensions, just positive, negative. Those run out to the battery. So yeah, that's kind of what I got going on. Also, there's an additional port that can go to any 12-volt supply. You know, so that's kind of what I got going on. That's my electrical panel. In a future video, I might try to hook an inverter using those Jupiter cables out to the batteries. I got to figure that out and how I'm going to do that. You guys can leave a comment below. If you see anything I could do better, maybe I should use a different battery. I just had those batteries for my boat. So if you guys have somebody that you want to use professionally that knows what they're doing, I'd recommend that. I'm just basically sharing with you guys what I got going on, and hope you guys enjoyed. Any questions, leave them below. Any pointers you'd like to suggest. It's still a learning experience for me. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care and have a great day. God bless.